back to my channel. Thank you for clicking on this video, and if you're new here, my name is Cham K. Hope you guys stick around and watch the rest of this video. So, as you guys might have noticed, a new challenge going around on Instagram and YouTube. Yes, it's the Bratz doll challenge, and we're bringing it to today's video. Hopefully, I'll be able to replicate the doll that I picked. I don't know how it's gonna go. Like I said, it's a challenge, so I haven't practiced anything. I'm just gonna look at the picture and try to replicate it. So, yeah. But before that, make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up. Join this family by subscribing and put your bell notification buttons on so you guys are notified every time I upload a new video. Let's get to it. So I'm gonna put up on the screen somewhere the Bratz doll, but I'm going to try to replicate. So yeah, let's get started. Let me clip my hair back and get to it. Okay, my hair's out of my face. So the first thing I'm gonna start off with, priming my face. So obviously a Bratz doll, she's airbrushed, she's flawless skin. So I'm going to start off with the Smashbox Photo Finish Smooth and Blur Primer, just to put it on my pores, and then go in with the Primark Radiant Primer because their skin glowing. So I need some illumination on the outside of the skin. So primer's done. I'm going to then move on to foundation, and I'm going to go with my Maybelline Dream Satin Liquid Foundation. This is my go-to favorite, and I really think that gives that like airbrushed and dewy finish that we need for this look. So I'm going to put it on with my flat brush, and then I'll go in with a sponge just to really get it all even, no streaks, nothing. Again, airbrush, that's what we're going for. Fake, doll-like, all of that. I love this foundation. I really think it just gives you that airbrushed, smooth, like your skin but better look, and I'm using it. That's my go-to thing. I always grab this foundation. Okay, so I finished my foundation. I tried to layer up as much as I can. I'm just gonna go in with some concealer. I'm gonna use the Revolution Conceal and Define in shade C5 and put that all underneath my eyelids, conceal all of these dark circles, but I'll also use it to conceal my lids, so prime my eyelids. I don't think I've ever used so much foundation and concealer ever on my face. I know to some this is probably like normal everyday makeup, but yeah, I always don't use that much. So this, I could already start to like feel it. I'm gonna put that in and then blend. I'll just blend this up first with a sponge and then do my eyelids. This is probably the easiest part of the challenge because it could just be your normal like routine. I'm just worried about like the eyes and the wing liner because I've probably done a liner once in my whole life. So we'll see how that turns out. Okay, I'm just gonna put some on the lid too. All done. Now let's set all this so it doesn't move anywhere. I'm just gonna use my Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Powder as usual. Take a big fluffy brush, just go all over the face. Set that in, also add a little bit more coverage. Okay, I'm going to take a smaller fluffy brush and then go in underneath my under eyes and my lids, tap out any creases. Go in with the powder. I really like this small brush because you can also really tuck in the creases, like around your nose. Get right in there. Oh yeah. So much harder to do with like a bigger brush. Next, I was thinking of probably doing my eyebrows and then do some blush because the picture that I picked, she didn't really have any like bronzer or anything. I think she had like a little bit of blush, but you know, they all have those like Instagram eyebrows. So I'm gonna try to do my eyebrows better than they are now. I'm using the Wet n Wild retractable brow pencil. Looks like this. Dual ended, has a little spoolie and comes out like that. So let's brush this out. do my brows. So I don't have many brow products to play around with. And I don't know if I'm really liking this one because it's so waxy and hard to use. I don't know if it's even like coming out. Okay, these are the best that I can do with the eyebrows. Let's just move on. I think they're gonna be okay. I mean, the main focus would be just the eyes. Anyways, I'm gonna add a bit of blush and then we'll move on to the eyes. So for blush, I'm going to use my BH Cosmetics Duo Blush in Caribbean Coral, and I'm going to try to just get the coral part of it because in the picture she didn't really have like rosy cheeks, so it was kind of more of a peach tone, just a little bit of color. So I'm just going to focus on that section of the pan. Get a blush brush. I'm gonna get a brush, really just get that orange coral and just slightly add some color to the cheeks because like I said, her cheeks weren't really that rosy. Let's move on to eyes. So the Bratz doll has like a kind of pinky purpley look. So I'm gonna use the Huda Beauty Rose Gold palette because it has some nice pinks in it. So I'm gonna take Demure from the palette. Is this like really pale, I think like kind of pinky shade, but it's really pale. So I think that would be a good transition shade. So I'm gonna take that and put that all over the crease. I'm just going to take it all over, even onto the eyelids. So I have to wing it out because the Bratz doll goes out like that. Roughly line with the transition shade where it will go. Next, I'm going to go with a smaller fluffy brush. And I'm going to go into the very pink shade called Dollface. This one right here. And I'm going to take that in the crease but also bring it down to my eyelid because that's the light pink shade. But I do think it like blends in all the way to the outside, but then you have like that darker purpley pink in the middle right in your crease. I'm going to start this off, put it in the crease. I'm going to pat it down where I want it because that's where I want the colour to be intense. Never done a pink look. I'm so safe with all my colors. It's always like warm tones and like oranges and browns. I've never like explored with color. I think I should. Every time I go to like do a look, I'm just like, let's just stick with the typical. Next, I'm gonna go in with the darker pinky purpley shade called Risky. I'm assuming that's how you pronounce it. This one right here. And I'm gonna take that specifically with another smaller brush so it doesn't go everywhere, and put it specifically on the crease and not bring it down. Now in the picture, it's such a harsh line between like the difference. I don't know if that's just because it's a doll. I do still want it to look blended out, but I am trying to make it really intense right above the crease. Now I'm gonna go back with the brush that had the lighter pink on it, and I'm gonna fluff the edge to really get rid of these harsh lines. I hope it's starting to look like the doll. It's obviously gonna be slightly different because obviously we have different eye shapes, and like over here she has a lot of eye space and I really can't get that. Next, I'm just gonna go in with just a flat brush and then go in with rose gold right here. I'm just gonna put some little shimmer and just tuck it in. So now I'm just gonna have to go back and forth and make sure everything is blended out. That's the hard part, getting it to where you want it to be. Okay. Next, let's go on to the lower lash. So it's basically the same light pink color being dragged down. So we'll go back into Dollface and just smoke it underneath. Okay, so that's how it's gonna look for color-wise. Next, I'm gonna go with an eyeliner and try to do the wing, and then we'll highlight the underneath my brow bone. And then off camera, I'll do the other eye, otherwise we're gonna be here forever. So for liner, I'm gonna go in with the Ico London Liquid Black Liner. This one's really good, it's so pigmented. Okay, so like I said, I've only done like an eyeliner, not even a winged liner, an eyeliner once in my life. So I don't know how, we might all flop and I'm gonna have to start again. But I'll probably do this off camera because might be here for ages. Let's just go. Okay guys, so I finished off the liner. That's the best I was gonna do. So in the picture it's more curved. So that's why I tried to do a curve rather than like a cat's eye. But that's not bad for like my first proper ever time trying to do a liner. I had to like fix it up a little bit with some concealer, but not bad. So in the picture she has a really like bright under eyebrow like a highlight. I can't speak today, I really can't. And I'm gonna go in with the Revolution X Sophie Extra Spice palette, and in the shade Everyday. Seems to be a good shade to use. So I'm just gonna go with a flat brush. Going to town with the highlight. I just realized I still need to do the under eye with liner, so I'm gonna quickly do that, and then we'll be done with this eye and I'll do the other eye. That's that for liner. Probably the worst liner you guys have ever seen, but that's the best we're gonna get. So that's it for one eye. I'm gonna go off camera and do the other eye, and we'll be back to finish things off with lashes and lips. See you guys in a bit. Okay, so I've done both eyes right now. It's so hard to get both liners to be exactly the same. At this point, I'm just gonna give up. Like, that's as equal as I can get it. So yeah, liner officially a fail, but it's fine. Let's move on to mascara. So I'm gonna use my Total Temptation mascara by Maybelline, and let's put that on. And then I'm going to add lashes. I just got some like lengthening lashes because I don't really wear lashes that often, so I only have this pair. Lashes kind of look like these, so I'll put them on. Let's just put mascara, really pull this up. Goes with the look, yeah. They're not like really big. I probably needed like maybe more extravagant ones to really be a Bratz doll, but I think they do the job. It's better than like nothing. Okay, eyes are finally done. What do you guys think? I think it was quite hard for someone who doesn't really play with colours like this or do like wings and stuff like that. I'm actually gonna give myself a pat on the back because I didn't think I was even gonna get this close. So I'm actually proud of myself for that. Look a little crazy, but not bad, not bad. Next we have lips and then highlight, of course. Okay, so in the picture she has like a really dark line going, like lip line, you know. And so I picked this color, is the Primark lip pencil in the color Wine. So it's this looking color. So I'm gonna line my lips with that. And it's quite a harsh line, so I'm not gonna blend it in. And then I was thinking, I don't know if I should fill in with a lighter color. So I can't tell if she just left her lips natural and then put a gloss, or... So I'm gonna go in with a lighter shade. This is the shade Taupe, and just go all over my lips with it. And then I have this glittery pink gloss from YSL. It's, I can't tell, it just says number 4. Looks like this. But hopefully that will create that like glossy pink look on the doll. It's slightly different, but it's still like that pink glossy lip, so I guess it will go. Finally, we have highlighters. I'm just gonna go, I mean, it just looks like a simple, just normal highlighter. So I'm just gonna go in with what I usually take, which is the Profusion highlighting palette, and I always take the first two shades, Dreamy and Charming. These two right here. Just take it with a fan brush and go to town, get that glow back. I'm gonna bring it lower because on her like comes all the way down to her cheeks. So that's the end look face wise. Now I'm gonna put like a choker on and put my hair back down, try to tie it up like how she has done it. Even though my hair is short and curly and not straight, but we'll try to make it look like her. Put the earrings in and I'll be right back for the end look. I'm all done. Decided to keep my hair clipped back. I think it just looks better for the look. I turned into a Bratz doll. Got my little hooped earrings. What do you guys think? I know it's not like on the dot. And there are some out there who get it perfectly. I don't know how they do it. Like, credits to them because they have a skill. But I just wanted to get involved because it is a challenge and it's fun. It's all about like having fun and doing what you can do with it. But yeah, let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of this look and if you want to see more challenge videos. Also, if you find any people on Instagram or YouTube or whatever, or if you guys have done it yourself, the challenge, I want to see it. Put it down below, put a link, let me know, I'll check it out, okay? Anyways, thank you guys for tuning in and watching today's video. If you did like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Join this family by subscribing and put your bell notification buttons on. I'll see you guys in the next one. Mwah.